only 10 minutes away to report in. Um, yeah, this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Work day 5. Um, and Road to Dragon Con 2009, day 60. All right, last night, yesterday, and also last night, I studied on the locations of where the John S. Delaware Center will be. Um, and I already know where the wormhole is for this Saturday's Daikaiju Attack Savannah, which one of my DragonCon 2009 exclusives will be held. And yes, Taurus Championship Wrestling will be the hopefully the last and final DragonCon exclusive. I mean, I know that I got a lot of things to do before I'll be ready to return to Atlanta. Oh yeah, and also my next Rogue Phoenix Captain's Table is at Sweet Potatoes Kitchen at Waters Road. Yeah, it's yeah, I think I know where it is now. It Waters between Waters and Abercorn within the Waters and Eisenhower. I meant to say Abercorn. Yeah, Waters and Eisenhower. Like, even though that's the day I'm going to get my paycheck, but even though I have a phone bill to pay, and it's my last Alltel bill because day after my birthday, I'm gonna be part of Alltel's gonna be turned into Verizon after I got the word. I mean, yeah, Alltel is definitely now part of Verizon. So I mean, Alltel has been our been our a cell phone service um since we ever actually had cell phones. Yeah. Well, anyway, I didn't want to mention this, but um I talked to XO last night. Um, first of all, she was going off to the movies to see The Hangover again. Um, yeah, I told her my next. Well, I won't be able to see. I'm gonna be seeing Star Trek next. Well, my last movie was Angels and Demons. I mean, I finally got that movie. Um, before they took it off when Ice Age and Public Enemies came. I'm going to see Star Trek on Tuesday after my last shift. Um, well, anyway, I when I talked to Exo when she came back home, I told her how I feel about myself. I mean, uh, Exo and I had doing 40indies.com. We sort of had a relationship, but even though um 40 Indies mess with our hearts. I mean, even though to begin with, I don't even love EXO. Um, when and that mess going on, I never even met her for the first time. Um, um, well, at that time she was with Rob Dog, Robert Bukima. Yeah, those two were supposed to be perfect for each other. I mean, when I first got into FloridaIndies.com forum, and then I remember seeing some. I remember seeing a post saying that ex-girlfriend. I mean, something must have happened between them. I mean that later on, they split up. They fall apart. Um, yeah. I took my chance I took my chance to get some answers out of both of them, but then and there was only one answer I could say. It was a relationship that was never meant to be. But yes, I know. I have been there before. I mean the internet, of course. Internet dating is tough to find someone. It's tough to find someone you want to call themselves the right woman, your true destiny, your true love, or like, but Rob Dog and Cam splitting up. I mean, that's ridiculous. How can two good people split up? But anyway, I thought, yeah, well, even though she was all over the Rob Dog thing, um, Rob Dog relationship, and I was hoping maybe I would have had a relationship with her, but frankly, she decided to stay single. I mean, there's no one else in the world that she would go out with. I mean, for a beautiful woman like her, I mean, well, I mean, well, being single, is not that hard. I mean, even for a guy like me, I mean, hoping to wait for his true love, but I always keep my love interest in mind someday. Um, and I feel bad. Well, I I don't blame Cam for for um for being single because well she does have a heart to believe in her words and count on that. And then I said to her, I mean, but it's okay. I mean, even though I try to ask her out, but and then I added if I understand if she said no, and then yes, she did say no. She's going to remain single for the rest of her life. Um, but well, it's all right that we're friends. I mean, I have no problem with that. I mean, Cam and I had some times when Florida Indies mess with us, mess with our heads, not only our heads but also our hearts. But we'll always be friends, no matter what the situation is. Um, all right, I'll see you when I clock in. But and thanks, Cam. I want to say I love you, but I only saying it as a friend.